Welcome to this webinar, Monday.com Clever Chatbots. I am Damien Edwards, the Commercial Manager of Intraface. We are Monday.com Gold partners, and we have offices in the UK, the US, and Hong Kong. And we have transformed the way hundreds of businesses operate with a simple mantra. We design simple to use, connected systems that allow organizations to operate with more speed, and we provide complete visibility that allows organizations to control their processes and measure performance. So we work with clients including KPMG, HS2, and the Commonwealth. We can provide you with a consultation and a demo of the Monday system. Our support packages include a dedicated customer success manager and account manager. They include a scoping session, a period of time for setup of boards and for training, and then an ongoing support package, as well as regular reviews to ensure that you're getting the maximum possible out of the system. With me today, I have our Head of Customer Success, Andy Naylor.
Hi guys, if you've got any questions throughout this webinar, just put them in the chat window on Zoom, and we're going to have a Q&A session at the end of the session.
And also, we're very pleased today to be joined by our partner manager, Anna, from Monday.com. And I'll pass you over to Anna, who's going to talk you through some slides and some background on Monday.com.
Thank you, Damien. That was brilliant. Can you just confirm that you can hear me well?
Yes.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Really happy to be presenting to you today. My name is Anna, and I'm a channel partner associate here in Monday. I joined about 6 months ago and working very closely with Intraface. My role is essentially to provide a better Monday user experience to make sure that our customers are successful with the platform and getting the best out of WorkOS. That's my role. Next slide, please. A short background about Monday. Since launching in 2014, we've experienced a hyper growth, and year over year, we are a unicorn company and recognized as one of the fastest growing SaaS solutions in the world. Our offices are in London, New York, Sydney, San Francisco, Miami, and we just opened the Brazilian office as well, with the headquarters is in Tel Aviv. We work with all types of companies from every industry, every size. Monday.com is available in 11 languages, and we have over 10,000 customers in UK now. Even though our product is advanced, you don't have to be tech savvy. It is easy to use, and we have very high rate across organizations. Next slide, please. Working with so many companies, we found that every department, whether it's marketing, HR, operations, has insufficient reporting processes. On top of that, we see that everyone uses very rigid and specific tools. This is because most tools are built around a single topic and not around teamwork, which creates disconnection, double work, and simply lack of visibility. People spend hours in meetings, create hundreds of spreadsheets in order to build some analysis. It becomes even more challenging to sync all data while other teams have their own priorities. Next slide, please. How do organizations attempt to overcome these challenges? Spend long hours on meetings, emails, follow-up calls. They use Excel spreadsheets to manage work and build their analysis, wait for IT to integrate the automated processes, and constantly realign and chase each other on deadlines. This results costing the business time, money, and missed opportunities. Companies need a way to turn operational complexity into an easy and efficient workflow. This is the only way to keep up to speed in already competitive environment and to be on top of market trends. Next slide, please. With Monday.com WorkOS, you have the flexibility to run any project or initiative from wherever you are. The platform provides you with the flexibility for each team to create their own custom workflow, and that suits for everyone. On top of that, instead of predefined workflows, you are free to create your own by using Monday.com building blocks. Next, please. With the code-free building blocks, developers can create a tailor-made functionality that will fit your team's unique needs and expand the possibilities. They include dashboards, widgets, different board views, automations, and integrations. It is crucial for your team to adapt quickly to any challenges. With Monday, it becomes much easier to scale and adjust seamlessly to your needs. Next, please. Monday.com brings your team together so you can continue to collaborate, manage, and track work in one single source of truth. You can see progress in real time, get actionable alerts on any potential issues before they even occur. You can make data-driven decisions, focus on the big picture, and be on top of things in the speed of a thought. Well, Monday.com is all-in-one platform, and we are proud to be here for you to share our know-how. This is where the magic happens. Thank you, Damien.
Thank you very much. So what will we show you today? We're going to show you how to handle routing requests in an automated way using AI chatbots, which are fully integrated with Monday.com. We're going to have a look at 3 examples. An example of a booking inquiry for a gym class. So we're going to show you that one on WhatsApp. And then a sales inquiry for a customer ordering a new iPhone. We're going to show you that one via SMS. And then finally, a support request for a technical issue. We're going to show you that one via a voice call. So let's go over to our boards. So we have 3 groups set up here over here for our 3 use cases. In the top one, our sports club use case, we have 2 boards set up. One for the members, showing you the members' names and contact information. And we have one for the classes that are available. And these classes are grouped into days of the week. And we can see here whether there's availability. We can see the time of the class. We can see the capacity, and then a number of bookings on that particular class. And then in here, we can see all the members that have booked on to that class. So let me bring up our phone, and we're inside WhatsApp, and we're going to say, I would like to book a class. And so what's happened here is it's replied with my name. Sure, Damien. Hello, Damien. Sure, you have. Are you looking to book yoga, fit pump boot camp, or cardio blast? So what's happened is it's authenticated me essentially with my mobile phone number. So there's not been a requirement for me to log into an app and remember a username and password or into a website. I'm straight in there and I'm communicating with the gym and booking the required class on the platform of my choice using a natural language communication. So I'm going to say yoga, and we can see on the screen that we have on Monday we have 2 yoga classes. We have one at 3 and one at 7. So I'm going to say Monday, and we can input these requests in different formats. I'm going to say Monday. It will recognize that as the coming Monday, and put a date format in, and we can do use different languages. And said, great, we have availability at our yoga class on Monday. Just let me know which one is suitable for you, 3 p.m. or 7 p.m. So let's move this over here. We can see we've got a 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. We can see we've got 14 booked on our 3 p.m. So I'm going to say 3 p.m. and we should see that 14 number increase as my booking is confirmed. So there we go. It's increased to 15. My booking's confirmed. And great, your booking's great. You're booked for the yoga class at 3 p.m. Bye for now, Damien. It's also said, how are we doing? It's asked me for some feedback. Let's just jump into our members page, and we can see. Let me just adjust that so we can see here. Let's just 0 that rating. I'm going to give them a rating of 5 because I've had a good experience, and we'll see very quickly that rating has populated on on the board. So let me pass you on to Andy, who's going to talk you through the Twilio side of this and how an overview of how we set these chatbots up.
Yes, certainly. So yeah, as Damien said, we're using Twilio to perform the mechanics behind our chatbot automations and integrations. And if you're new to Twilio, Twilio is a communications development platform which allows you to connect all your channels of communication, including your phone, WhatsApp, SMS, and messengers. So if you are interested in this integration, here at Interface, we have a team of Twilio developers who can implement solutions such as these chatbots that we're showing you today. So whilst Damien has been showing you the front-end demonstrations throughout this webinar of how the clients can interact with the chatbots, I'll show you the 3 key areas inside the Twilio development area, which will be key for your chatbot integrations. So first of all, as you can see on the screen, we'll take a look at how you can purchase your telephone number. It's going to be very important, obviously, for your integrations. So here we are in the buy a phone number section. And here we have a range of different options. So you can see here, you can choose your country. And we also have the different functionalities such as voice, SMS, and fax. So obviously, in our demonstration today, you will obviously need to have SMS enabled. So you can choose a range of different telephone numbers. So all you need to do is type in your area code for your region. So if you type in the area code for Sheffield and then hit search, you can see from the list below that we have a range of available numbers ready for you to select at a very low monthly fee, as you can see there on the right-hand side.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's jump back into our board and let's go on to our second use case. And in this example, we have a customer board. With our customers' contact details, we have a product board showing products that we sell and their stock and price, and we have a board showing us all their live and processed orders. So in this example, we're going to use SMS, and we're going to order via SMS a mobile phone. So I'm going to say, hi, can I order an iPhone, very latest iPhone 25. And we get a response. Hello, we have stock of iPhone 25, and give us a bit of specification on the one they've got available. Please confirm this is the one you would like. So I'm going to confirm that. Yes. And now it's going to ask me for my name. So I'm going to put my name in here. So in this case, we're not already registered, as in with the gym example. So I'm going to put my name, address in, order the phone, and it's going to create new records inside Monday with this information. So I've called myself John Smith. You can see there's no customer as yet with John Smith. And I'm going to put in my address. And send that off. And it's already addressing me with my name. So it's already saved my name and it's repeating that back to me. So it says, thanks, John. We have stock at a store near you. Would you like to collect or shall we deliver? So I'm going to choose for a delivery. And you can see now that that's created the record. Thanks, John. You asked for an iPhone 25 to be delivered to 44 High Street, Sheffield. We just need a payment of £1,000. Are you happy for us to call you? So it's going to call me now. We're not handing to a live agent. It's still an automated process. but I'm going to take a call and process my card details. Thank you. We will call you now. I'm going to accept that call. My screen will go blank on there.
Please enter your credit card number.
So it's asking me for my expiry and security code.
Please enter your expiration date.
And once this is complete, then it will create an order. Let's jump over to our order
your security code.
page here.
It's the 3 digits located.
And a little bit of a pause, and that
Thank
will
you. Your card details have been accepted.
That will confirm. And if I bring our phone back onto the screen, so you can see that, let me just close that. You can see that this record's been created. So we called ourselves John Smith, it's populated the date, it's confirmed that it's been paid, and it's also linked this to the phone of my choice. So we've linked from this orders board automatically to the products board, the phone that we chose. It's also created as a customer record, which we saw, it's linked to that, and it's captured the phone number as well. So none of this information existed before I made the inquiry. Next thing we would do as the seller is just input our expected or estimated delivery date. And what we want to do now is fast forward 24 hours, and I am going to say, I've not received my delivery. I'm going to say, where is my delivery? And we should be able to track the order. The system should be able to track the order from my mobile phone number and give me a response in time. Let me just update that. Okay, there's a little bit of a delay. I might come back to that in a second, but we will get a response from them with a tracking, a confirmation of the delivery date, and it will respond to us with this date. So we've put in there estimate delivery dates 27th of May at 9 a.m. We'll come back. There we go. We'll come back to that in a few minutes. Let me pass you on to Andy, who will take you through the second part of the Twilio configuration.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's jump into the Autopilot tool inside Twilio, and specifically an example of our first demo of the sports club booking, where we looked at specific phrases that were being typed into the WhatsApp message. So as you can see on the screen, what you'll see first of all is a series of tasks. So all of these tasks perform a specific function that are essentially triggered by the specific key phrases that somebody is typing in to WhatsApp. So if we jump into the goodbye task and click on the train link on the right-hand side here, then we can see a list of phrases that someone may type into a text message. So not only is Twilio looking at these phrases, but it also incorporates machine learning. So not only does it use the key phrases that are typed in here, but it's also going to pick up any related terminology that finds words similar to the phrases that are being typed in. So it is quite clever on that front. So if we move then to the program task area in the top right-hand corner, what we can see here is essentially the coding behind the specific terms that are being typed in, and essentially what it will perform. So in this case, it's just a simple message back to the customer that we can enter a wide range of functions in here. So you can see on the right-hand side, we might want to collect some information, might want to speak some information as well. And we can also hand off to a live agent, and we will be doing that a little bit later on in the ticket demonstration that Damien's going to show you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's jump back in and go into our third example here. So we are going to look at an example using a voice call, how a user can create a ticket, and we're using an IT consultancy use case here. So here we've got a boards showing our tickets, we have our contact. So in this case, it's important that our contact number exists. We won't just raise a ticket if anyone phones in. It needs to authenticate us as a support customer. And then we have our list of clients as well over there. So I'm going to bring my phone up, and we are going to give this a call. In fact, let's minimize that because the screen will go.
Do it today.
Let's ring that back because we missed the beginning.
Hello, what can I help you with today?
My computer is broken.
Is this a hardware or software issue?
Hardware.
Please, can you describe the issue in more detail?
Well, the keyboard is smoking and the monitor is on fire.
Okay, thanks. Let me connect you with one of our hardware specialists.
Hello, IT support.
Okay, so what we saw there was it was able to ask us a couple of questions about what type of request it was. And in this very simple example, it asked us if it was hardware or software related. In a real life use case, that's probably going to be more complex. There's going to be probably more choices, but it was able to identify that we requested a hardware support agent, and it was able to connect to record all the information that I spoke through the phone. So that and then quickly using Twilio's task router, it was able to connect us with the right person. So importantly, it used the information it gathered to put us through to a person that handles hardware support requests, and of course pass that information along to that person. And key thing here is we're getting the ticket raised and resolved for the customer as quickly as possible. So we're using a live agent at the end, but we're using a chatbot at the beginning of the call to collect the information and pass the call on to the right person. So let me just pass you on to Andy for the final time, and we will have a look at the Twilio studio.
Yeah, certainly. So as Damien said, what we'll do is we'll take a look at the final area that is called the studio inside Twilio. So what the studio allows you to do is essentially to strategically map out your process in the visual form, starting out at the possible triggers for this process. So you can see on the screen, in this particular process, the trigger was an incoming call. But in the other examples that we've shown you that we've used, they're going to be an incoming message. So whether that's an SMS message or a WhatsApp message, then that's where it's going to start from that particular trigger. And we can also use REST API to trigger these particular actions as well. So when the trigger occurs, you can see that we go straight into our autopilot block here. So when we were looking at the autopilot tool a moment ago, that is obviously where all of the necessary steps are performed to communicate with the customer. So whether that's voice using the autopilot or whether it's SMS. So once this has taken place, so once the autopilot has completed, what we've done there is we have essentially handed it off to an agent using the bottom block on the screen there. So we pass that straight to an agent, and what that will do is it will call a specific number, so we can route those calls to specific agents based on what that particular customer has asked for. So it is a very cool tool, and it allows you to automate your process quite visually within the studio.
Yeah, and we've got a single number here, but we can use SIP endpoints, can't we, Andy?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not just a particular mobile number that we might be calling. We do have a range of different options within the configuration. Okay,
so that is it. We showed you how an integration between Twilio's Autopilot and Monday.com can handle a range of requests with little or no live agent interaction. So we showed a booking process, a process for a sales order, and a help desk ticketing system. So let's open it up to see if you have any questions at all. If you want to post them into the question window, then we can run through those. We have had a couple of questions in via email, and one is it possible, is this Twilio integration possible on all Monday editions? So it would be possible on any edition of Monday that allows you access to the API. So yes, you would find actually that some of the editions especially on the standard, but probably also on the pro, might be limited in the number of actions it allows you to perform. So depending on how, what scale you're operating at, you're probably going to be looking at a pro or an enterprise for this type of solution.
Yeah, we had a question.
Sorry.
Just had a question just referring to the charges from the Twilio side. So yeah, there are a couple of charges that you would just need to be aware of. I think we saw one of them when we were buying the telephone number. So you want to obviously pay a monthly rental fee for the telephone number, but there will be other small charges, and they are quite minor. So you've obviously got when an SMS replies to, or a WhatsApp message is replying to a customer, each message would be a very small fee through Twilio. So that's for the messages. And then you've obviously got your subscription to Monday. So all in all, it is a pretty low cost.
Yeah, and you pay per action, as Andy says. So there's no big upfront infrastructure cost here. It's there's going to be a bit of cost to consult with someone like ourselves just to set it up. You'd need to deal with a Monday and Twilio partner to set this sort of integration up. But once it's running, costs are quite low and controllable. Is Monday GDPR compliant? Yes, it is. So we can store your data on AWS in Germany. And there's quite a lot on the website about GDPR. If you search Monday GDPR, there's quite a lot on the website there about compliance. But I think the key area there is where your data's held, and that can be held within the EU. So I don't think we've got any more questions. We do have some time. If you've got any questions, let me know. We will come back to them. But just leaves me to say thank you very much for your time. I hope you found it useful. To show our appreciation, we're offering a free 1-hour consultation with a customer success manager. You can use this for training or setup of your boards. Just follow the link there to register for your session. Our contact details are on here too as well. Contact us if you are evaluating Monday.com and require a demo. We'll have a call with you. We'll go through your requirements, and then we'll put together a tailored demo to show you how your requirements, how Monday.com can be a solution to your requirements. But if you're if you're an existing customer and you'd like any help with setup, then that's what we do as a partner, help you get the maximum possible return out of your investment in Monday.com. But that's it. Thank you very much for attending. Thank you for your time, and bye for now.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.